Give me some, give me. Give me some, give me.
Free.
Is that free smoke I see?
Give me some, give me.
Free.
Give me some, give me some, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me.
CJ on 32s and you rocking out with free.
The life of Jerry Bear, man.
Free smoke. Free smoke.
TK's Garage.
You on a budget, man. You rock with me. You didn't rock with free smoke, baby.
Mess with free smoke heavy.
What up, YouTube? It's your boy CamelCat.
Beauty 392B.
Make sure y'all doing a free smoke. Hey, man. Say, man. Hey, man. It's your boy, man. Real for real, man.
Free smoke. Free smoke. Hey, free smoke. Free smoke.
And you're watching Free Smoke.
Are you watching Free Smoke?
Free Smoke.
Free smoke.
Free smoke.
Free smoke. Rocking with free smoke, man. Make sure y'all subscribe. Yeah.
To the latest podcast on YouTube, Free Smoke.
Make sure y'all tune in to the free smoke family,
Free
man.
Smoke.
What's going on, guys? Modern Day Muscle from Free Smoke. Make sure you go and check out freesmokeofficial.com where you can get your Free Smoke apparel. We're covering all bodies from small to 5X. Make sure you come and check it out. Again, that is freesmokeofficial.com. Go and get your apparel.
What is going on, y'all? Welcome back to another video. I'm your boy FaTKaT. We got the Relly Rellz in the building. If you don't know, you're watching Free Smoke Home. News for the culture. Today's no different, but before we get into it, let's say freesmokeofficial.com. As you guys just seen, go get your merch, man. Go get your shirts, your hoodies, your sweatpants, all kind of different sizes and colors available for your needs, man. Make sure y'all go check that out. Again, freesmokeofficial.com. Now, with that being said, let's go and get into it. First thing we got for y'all today. Big scammer alert, big scammer alert. CJ on 32s. You know what I'm saying? Pick the winners for the collection, man. The Cartier watch. As y'all can see, man, this was the last waffle that he just had. And yo, this was a $40,000 watch that he collabed with the Ice Champions. You guys can see it right there. And and they you know what I'm saying, pick the winners. I think it was, well, probably 2 days ago, now that you're watching this video, probably 2 days ago. They picked the winners on this, man. Super dope. Congrats to the winner, Sean Washington. He was the main winner. Obviously, there was two other winners as well that got cash prizes and whatnot. But yes, to the watch, 40K watch, Sean Washington, man. Super dope. Rellz, what you think, man?
Man, my name ain't Sean Washington right now.
Yeah,
bro. Big salute, man, to the winner, bro, because essentially, just say he got into it one ticket, 25, 40. Then you gotta think it's a lot of value on them shades too. At the end of the day.
Oh yeah.
So, you got a $40,000 Cartier watch, bro. Like, if this dude Sean Washington, we don't know what his life is like. We don't know. He could already be wealthy and well-to-do, or he could be somebody that say, man, I got $100 left in my name, I'm about to put 25 on this right here, and this could change his life. Heck, $40,000, I'm pretty sure it could change most of our lives. Me, I'm not gonna keep the watch because I'm not a big watch guy like that. You know what I mean? I look at my phone for the time, so me, I probably, go to one of the high-end jewelers to see how close to 40 they're gonna give me, and I'm gonna cash out on it, and let that be that. Because I know it would just sit in my room and I would probably never wear it, because I'm like, man, you can bring some attention with that watch, bro. Some good, but not all of it, at the end of the day, because the haters are everywhere, brother. They under all rocks and crevices and stuff. So but if he's the jewelry type of guy, then I'm sure he'll end up keeping it or whatnot. But man, that's imagine you seeing your name come up on that. It's like 40 grand watch, that's crazy, man. So big salute to the homie CJ and the Ice Champ for collabing and putting that one together and changing people's lives. And that's one thing that CJ, said that, one of his goals is, when it comes to these opportunities and stuff like that, is to be able to sit there and change somebody's life. He's already grinded and changed his life. So now he's giving other people opportunities to change that life, whether it be with the cause or whether it be with this collab he just did with Ice Champ, man. So you gotta salute somebody doing that, and then like I said, you have people out here that got their little 2 cents they wanted to put in, but at the end of the day, it ain't nothing but 2 cents. It don't amount to a nickel, bro.
Hey, listen. All I got to say on that is either way, either if you keep it or he sell it, that's a come up. You know what I'm saying?
Either way, yeah, absolutely, bro.
Either
way.
It's a come up, man. You know what I'm saying? Like whether you want to rock 40 grand on your wrist or if you're gonna go trade it in at the end of, you know what I'm saying, go to the highest bidder. At the end of the day,
you got a
man,
scat pack on your wrist, man. You got a scat pack on your wrist.
That?
I said you got a scat pack on your wrist.
Exactly. Essentially, you know what I'm saying? So hey, listen, big time shout out to Sean Washington, man. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, he does, whatever it is that he wants to do with it, man. And at the end of the day, it's dope. And and he could. I wonder. My question is, I wonder if he, because I don't have, and forgive me if I haven't seen this, but I wonder if he's gonna go pick that up, or if he's gonna have CJ just send it to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, just send that to me. Certified mail.
CJ had mentioned something about shipping it out to him or whatnot. And I know. He'll make sure everything is, good to go as far as, make sure you got insurance on there and all that good stuff, because you might have postman that's waiting on that package to come through, at the end of the day, and he might risk it all.
He might be a CJ, he might follow CJ, but like, I know exactly what this is, So,
but CJ will make sure it's tightened up or whatnot, make sure the homie get it, whether he ships it to him or if he decides he wants to come out and pick it up,
Yeah, because at the end of the day, it's still an experience, and you get to go out there and meet CJ and everything else. So just like all the people with the cars and everything else. But yeah, a big time shout out to Sean Washington, man. At the end of the day, brother, can't wait to see what you're gonna do with it. You know what I'm saying? Whether if you even disclose what you're gonna do with it, it's up to you.
Yeah, that's up to him.
Right? Because a lot of people with the cars, they've been starting YouTube channels, but that's something that they can, that's content they can make with it. You can't really make content with a watch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So. But yeah, so at the end of the day, like I said, whether he decides to disclose what he ends up doing with it or not, hey, you know what I'm saying, we'll see, man. But hey, we'll keep our ear to the ground and see what comes of it. You know what I'm saying? But the next thing we got on the menu for y'all today, man, as y'all know, man, you know what I'm saying, we cover a lot of things here, and of course, we love to cover the Verzuz, man. The Verzuz, the Verzuz challenge with Swizz Beatz, Timbaland, who started that Verzuz. And you know what I'm saying, if y'all don't know what the Verzuz is, you know what I'm saying, there's basically iconic, rap or hip hop entities, right? So you got either groups or individuals, actually even R&B, soul, because they've had like the Ozzy Brothers that had Earth, Wind and Fire, and you know what I'm saying, they've had some R&B acts on there as well. But anyhow, so but just like the hip hop culture, I guess in general, they go, I wouldn't say go against each other. They kind of do, but they kind of don't. They celebrate each other's, history and music and legacy. You know what I'm saying? And us, the people, pit them against each other to be like, who had the better night as far as, the better catalog. But anyway, with that being said, man, I think it's next week coming up, man. We got another Verzuz coming up. There you go, December 2nd. We got another Verzuz coming up with the Bone Thugs in Harmony and 3-6 Mafia, man. Y'all can see right there, man, December 2nd at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Man. And you know what, though? They probably put 9:30. They probably really not going to start until 10. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But, they had to put that 9:30 so everybody could get in there, whatever. They probably going to start right around 10 o'clock, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Because what they've been doing lately is, they got the DJs kind of warm up the crowd, this and that and third, for a little while, for a little bit, and then the actual artists come out, man. But Bone Thugs in Harmony versus 3-6 Mafia, man. Hey, Rellz, what you think about this, man? Who you got, bro?
Man, bro, this is, you put me between a rock and several hard places, man, because I'm a big fan of both of these groups, man. Bone Thugs, the first song that I remember from them was Thuggish Ruggish Bone, and I ended up,
that was their first song, right?
Yeah, I had that word for word. Nobody could challenge me, and reciting that song. I'm not even talking about with the music playing, bro. I'm talking about like acapella. I would kill it, bro, every time. I ran that tape in the ground.
I could just, I don't know why I could picture you, a young Rellz sitting there.
I'm telling you, brother. I'm telling you, man. So I know it's gonna be some real nostalgia for me during this versus, and then you come along the 3 6 Mafia. Now 3 6 Mafia was to me the first people that would create songs that change the atmosphere in the club. It could be a good atmosphere going on, and something like Tear the Club Up come on, man, and elbows get to flying and all sorts of stuff. But when you look at the catalogs for each of these, groups, man, it's like I would have a hard time deciding on what we're gonna play because they can't play everything. When you look at Bone, you look at them as a group, but also there's so many solo albums, solo projects,
individuals, right?
Yeah, and you talk about Bone. You, like I said, you got Flesh, Wish, Crazy, Lazy, gosh, I forgot the other dude. But you got all their albums. Then they had that Mo Thugs album. So it's a whole lot going on there, man. So I'm sure that Cleveland is gonna be standing up for this one, man. And when it comes down to the 666 Mafia, 3 6 Mafia, whatever you want to call it, man. Juicy J, Project Pat, DJ Paul, Crunchy Black. You talk about what was old girl name? Jeez, I can't think of her name right now, but man, they got catalogs as well, man. So salute to them, man. Come on, people, y'all watch Hustle and Flow. Who you think came up and produced all the music? That was 3 6 Mafia, at the end of the day. And that was based in Memphis. So it's gonna be crazy. Now, when you talk about performance, I'm gonna go with Bone Thugs and Harmony. Okay. I was just gonna say that. I got to. And when it comes to basically getting the crowd hype and bringing out the 3 6 Mafia. So I'm just sitting here right in the middle, man. Like, hey, man, just let me get my popcorn, brother. And I'm ready to watch this one, man.
Hey, I agree with you though, man, because at the end of the day, like I said, the part of the verses is not only, the catalog you have, but it's about how you project that catalog into the crowd, and obviously on IG, right? Or Triller IG, and I think Apple, they're also streaming on Apple. But anyhow, it's all about how you project your catalog to the crowd, because it's all about crowd control as well. And that all changed with one particular verses where, and we're talking about Dipset versus the Locks. Yeah. Now, because if you look at, and everybody know the Locks ain't nothing to play with, but at the end of the day, for what it is, Dipset probably had the more commercial success, right? So you would think that, man, when it comes to a versus, man, Dipset gonna run with this. Yeah. But the Locks, particularly, Jadakiss himself, he
didn't have to do that, bro.
The crowd control was just crazy and phenomenal. So it didn't really matter what Dipset did. You know what I'm saying? Like, they was not going to win that crowd back, and it was just a slug. I mean, it was just one-sided from from like the second or third round or song on, because Jadakiss had already captivated everybody, and that was that. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing with this one, man. Like, who is going to come out and give that better performance? Now, I would tell you this. Now, 3 6 Mafia, I ain't gonna lie. Like, obviously, I'm a fan of hip hop, so I do know their music, and I have listened to them. But I don't know, man. Bone Thugs just has.
Yeah.
They have like some stuff that was like number one for a long time. Let me tell you this.
Long time.
Depending on how they play, I mean, think about it, bro. Like, there's people that, like, put it like this. My mother, who's not a hip hop, I mean, she's, you know what I'm saying, like nothing against her, but she's not a hip hop, you know, whatever. She's, you know, whatever, right? She's not in that era. She would be able to recognize Bone Thugs and Harmony song versus a 3 6 Mafia song.
Yeah, gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Like she may not know who it is, she may not know whatever, but when that song is the first of the month, get up, she know that song. She heard that song.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
You know, that's the thing. Radio stations still play that on the first of every month. Okay,
exactly.
Now if you didn't know or you couldn't rap as fast as Bone Thugs and Harmony, right? If you just couldn't keep up with the cadence, but you loved their music, everybody had one line from one song that they could say, and that was "I Miss My Uncle Charles," y'all. You know what I mean? That whole song is
Charles.
Everybody would be waiting for that one part right there. But what that goes to say is, man, if they're still playing your music on the first of every month now, you know, to me, when it comes to that double time rap, I know they didn't invent that, but I think they helped perfect that, you know, at the end of the day.
Definitely catapulted it.
Yeah, absolutely. So, bro, it's gonna be something, man.
This is gonna be my defining moment. If they figure out how to, creatively, and granted, Verzuz has been getting, it's like they've been getting better. But I mean, they literally started off with people in their cars. You know what I'm saying, on IG. You know what I'm saying? They started off with, and then it went from that to like, oh, okay, let's get some other artists and producers and stuff like that. Which I kind of missed the whole producer thing because it brought a lot of light to people that are in the background that you didn't know that produced these certain songs or wrote certain songs. Absolutely. And you're like, damn, okay, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? And it was kind of giving a lot of credibility. Not credibility because they're already credible in the music industry, but it was just bringing those people to the forefront. Absolutely. And now it's more focused on straight artists, which I understand. You know what I'm saying? That's going to bring more eyes and eyeballs. But you know what I'm saying? The producers was cool because we got to see a lot of the background stuff and these people that we would never even hear of. If you're not reading the credits, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's damn, I didn't know. And that's a huge song. Like, I didn't know how. Oh, okay, now you can put the face to who actually wrote this song and produced it. Like that. But anyway, back to my original point though. If they can creatively figure out a way, right? And what I was saying was that they're getting better and better because their stages have been getting better. You know what I'm saying? Their presence have been getting better. So if they can figure out a way to creatively, if they play this song to bring this out, I think it's going to tear everything down. And I think you know what I'm talking about, man. If that thing goes on, it's Bone and Biggie. It's Bone and Biggie. It's Bone and Biggie.
Yeah.
If they can figure out a way to creatively bring on, I don't know if like they can do a hologram. I don't know. I can't tell you what or how or what.
Hey.
But if they can figure out a way to creatively, when that song drops,
bro,
and they actually play like Biggie's verse.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro,
they wouldn't even need
over.
They wouldn't need to play their verses. They just play that.
It's over.
Play the Biggie verse. Yeah. Yes. Man,
and like I said, if they could creatively figure that out, like actually have like somebody that looks like Biggie or like a hologram or whatever.
Or even just a video, you know.
A video,
Biggie, yeah, up or something like that.
In the background, whatever. Yeah, in the background. Bro.
That'd be crazy.
I'm sorry. It's over. It's over. It's over.
Yeah,
there's nothing you can compete. There's nothing that can compete with that. And then on top of that, you play the first of the month. You play some of these other, obviously all these other joints that they got. You know, Thuggish Ruggish Bone. When that drops, when that beat drops,
bro. Yeah, man. That
when that drops, that's it.
Man, they like I said, they got their catalog is crazy, but they major hitters are like leaps and bounds above others, you know, major hitters at the end of the day, because it's like you got something to go diamond, bro. Like, I'm just saying, it's.
But hey, shout out to both of them, man. At the end of the day, man, you know, we're gonna sit back and be entertained. At the end of the day, that's all it is. That's what it's about. Celebration for both legacies, to both groups. You know what I'm saying? And you know, a big thing. I mean, they already got a couple points up. If all of them come out, all five of them come out, they're already a couple points up because, you know, one of the big things is nowadays is getting them all in together in one room, especially when it comes down to what do you call it? Performing. So I've already seen where they said that all of them will be there. So if they all come out, automatically they're already a couple points up without even started. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell folks one last thing about Bone Thugs and Harmony. Okay, that keyword harmony, right? Those guys learn how to assemble their vocals as instruments on the music. You know, so once you understand how to do that, and you're not just rapping on the beat, but you're infusing your voice. Now, this is coming from a certified audio engineer, y'all. You know, when you figure out how to do that, you got it. Very few people get that, but once you can infuse your voice and have the right engineer to make sure that all of these things are playing in succession with each other, bro, game over.
Game over, man. And listen, we're not gonna talk too much. Hey, December 2nd, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go watch it, man. If you guys are into music at all or anything else, or into any of these groups, go watch it, man. I normally watch it from IG itself. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I could watch a lot of the comments and everything else from. Because let me tell you, man, there'd be a lot of big time celebrities and, you know, music artists and stuff like that be in there. You know what I'm saying? Commenting and whatnot. I think Michelle Obama was in one of them. Beyonce be in them sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I see Footlock in there before, yo.
Yeah, Footlock. Yeah, hey, Footlock. A lot of these major like teams and stuff like that be on there. You know what I'm saying? Whoever running their IG accounts, obviously social media accounts, man. But anyway, it'd be a lot of big time people in there, and they comment. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, a lot of them do comment. So you know, you get to. It feels like you're kind of like in that same circle with them, man. So super dope. Anyway, shout out to both 36 Mafia and of course both of Harmony. Shout out to CJ on 32s and of course Sean Washington as the winner of the Cartier watch. All right, man, and the glasses. All right, man, but other than that, that's all we got. Yo, Rellz, what we got for announcements, bro?
Hey, man, coming up April 9th, 2022, it will be the next big showdown, the slugfest between Dunkmaster and Demonology. They going at it again, y'all. Y'all know how they do. Once we get the official flyer, we will be posting it here on Free Smoke, so stay locked in. Also, you know, the next Gap Fest the particulars are being worked on that, so keep your ear to the concrete. But the best way to stay informed is to stay locked in here at Free Smoke by hitting that wonderful subscribe button down there at the bottom, and also turn the post notifications to all. That's when it's grayed in, not just the outline, but it's grayed in. So you'll get all of our posts and you'll see exactly when these events are going down.
And don't forget, man, down below we got all the descriptions, our PO box and everything else, man. If you want to send us anything, make sure you send it there so we can open it up here for you on the channel, shout you out, and of course, as he said, man, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, share, so you can get as many eyeballs as possible on this, you know what I'm saying, on these videos. Also, this weekend, this Sunday coming up, but then we got New York in your city that will be coming on to the show. So New York in your city will be coming on this Sunday. You know what I'm saying, man? He's supposed to be on the show a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? Scheduling and this and that and third. But we were on as Free Smoke. We were on his show, the first we were his first show in 2021. So you know what I'm saying. Obviously, you know what I'm saying. We definitely got to have him on here as well and kind of get his story. You know what I'm saying. He obviously got to know New York City is. He does a podcast damn near every day. And I think Monday through Thursday, actually, he does a podcast. And, you know what I'm saying? So we're definitely going to talk to him and, you know, kind of pick his brain a little bit on, you know what I'm saying, everything that's been going on up to now. You know what I'm saying? It's been, I think, 2 years he's been doing it. So big time shout out to New York in the city, man. So, all right, other than that, that's all we got. Yo, bless up to everyone out there. Big time salute. Shout out to the Free Smoke Squad. If you don't know, you are watching Free Smoke, and we do this for the culture. We out of here.